Hello everybody, this is Michael Walter of The Screen Savior, and I'm here with DC extraordinaire Peter Tomasi. Recent project was a screenplay for the death of Superman. How are you doing, Mr. Tomasi?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. So here's the first question. How and when did the death of Superman come to you?
Alan Burnett, who was at Warner Brothers Animation at the time, I know he recently retired, gave me a call and said if I had any interest in doing the film, and I did, and it's done, and I loved it, and it was awesome.
So what were the pros and cons of trying to put new things into a story that people already know and love, but at the same time putting in the context of this animated continuity?
Believe it or not, it wasn't that hard, because once you're given the freedom to do that and break out of the certain parameters of the story, then you can kind of think out of the box and start to think about what other aspects were they not able to do back in the comics when they first came out, and then you can sort of give it a little bit more depth in some scenes where they weren't able to go as far or give it as much because of the length and the time wise. So it was great to be able to open it up emotionally for me in the story, and allow that by the time the fight happens, you're really, I think, you have a big connection to Lois and Clark and even the rest of the guys, the superheroes. So you're plugged in so that when the death hits, you're hit that much more harder.
Those emotions really hit me hard. One more question. Now, this is a two-part movie. The Reign of Superman is done by Tim Sheridan and Jim Craig. How were there any prior or discussions about where the story might go after you finished Death of Superman?
Actually, I had left early after I wasn't able to do it, so I don't know really where they're going with it in that regards. I don't know I know the basic story, of course, is going to be the Reign of Superman, but I don't know if, what's going to be added or sort of subtracted or anything like that.
Thank you, Mr. Tomasi. All right, everyone.